From an athlete's perspective, I can see why those words retirement and transition can be seen as a bit of a negative. Um, there's various reasons, but I think the main one for me is because the word retirement in its entirety is it's normally from a career perspective, it normally means that your career is finished, you're kind of done. So I can see why people have that train of thought. Transition slightly more of a positive approach, purely because the word transition means you're moving from one thing to another, or you're changing from one thing to another. Um, so it's a bit more of a journey as opposed to right, that's the end and the door's closed. But for me, it's about with regards to both of those things and any other words that kind of mean the same or similar kind of outcome. It's about understanding that it's not the end. All you're doing is your career in sport is finishing and you're moving on to pastures new. And it's about capitalizing on those opportunities and seeing the positives and taking the positives out of them. And I think if you have that approach by kind of way of thinking that it's not the end, it will always help you going forward. And always, again, when it comes to your career, look back and like be proud of what you've done and what you've achieved, no matter what kind of level you've competed at. There's a lot of people out there who would have kind of done anything to be in that situation of being a sports person. So by all means, look back at your career and be proud of what you've done, but at the same time, be humble. And then just utilize, like I said many times before, those opportunities, those doors that will open if you reach out to people and you look around and surround yourself with people that are potentially going to give you those opportunities or may push you in the right direction and give you decent advice as well. Yeah, so I just want to take the negativity away from retirement and the process behind it and transitioning from sport to another career and just utilize it as a positive because no matter what stage your career ends, whether it's late teens or mid 20s or kind of late 30s, whatever it is, there's so much life to live after those ages. And there's so many more things out there. So it's just about, like I said before, many times, broadening your horizons and seeing things from a different perspective and seeing the positives in things as well. And if you do that, obviously that will help you going forward. All the best.